Good morning, Renee. It was great to connect with you yesterday. Here is your video as I promised. Now you're probably wondering why I do these videos, and the reason is I simply love to educate local businesses on how they can improve their website and their ranking on search engines like Google without having to pay for advertising. And businesses can take what they learn from this and implement it themselves, and that's wonderful. Or they can see that they simply don't have the time to make these changes and put the time in that's required, and so they reach out for my help. So either way, I am happy. And I'm going to go over 3 things in the video today. There'll be plenty of information, so feel free to pause it and go over it and take what you learn and implement it. So I want to teach you today 3 key things that Google is looking for when they rank your business in search results for your service. So for electrical on the Coffs coast, firstly, well done for having a website up and celebrating 40 years in business. That's such a huge achievement and really cool to see. So the first thing that Google's looking for when it is looking at your website and where it's going to rank you is content. Now, content is everything on your page, your words, your photos, videos, things like that. Now, when I look at your page, and I did take all the words from your page and put it in my word counter, your words came at 225 words. Google is looking for and loves to see 1,500 to 2,000 words on your homepage so that it can see that you know what you're talking about. It also gives you the opportunity to put a lot of keywords of different things that people might be searching for when it comes to your electrical services. And it helps Google to see that you're an authority and expert in your field, and that you are a trusted resource. The more trust that you can build within Google, the higher that you're going to rank in the search results. So that's the first thing is content, keywords, putting a lot of information on that homepage. The other thing you can do to boost your keywords is if I look at the file name of what your image is saved, it's just a random number. You can actually save that image as Electrician, Coffs Coast, and then re-upload it to your website, and that's going to boost your keywords as well. So when I put your website into my SEO data checker, this is a paid service, but you can find some free ones as well that if you wanted to check on this yourself. They're not 100% accurate, but they give some good averages for your website. So I can see that your website is coming up with 34 keywords, which is pretty good considering you've only got 225 words on your homepage and some little pages about you. And on average, you're getting around 66 hits a month of organic traffic. So when I go and search, Electrician, Coffs Coast, this first section here is called the map pack. Now, to come up highly in the map pack, you want to have like a Coffs Harbour address. It also rates you based on reviews. So the reason Sawtell comes up pretty high, it's got 19 reviews. This one's a paid ad, so we'll ignore that. And then after the directories, the first website to come up is Coffs Coast Electrical. So I'm going to compare you to Coffs Coast just to show you the kind of opportunities that you could have from being that first organic business that comes up here. Because 93% of people click on a business that's on the first page. They do not go past, so only 7% of people will even click to the second page. Oh, and I see you've got an ad down here. So you are coming up on the first page, but you are paying for every single click that goes through to that ad, as opposed to if you appeared here in the organic, all those clicks are free to you because you're seen as a trusted authority to Google. So when I compare you to Coffs Coast Electrical, they have 42 keywords and they're coming up with 127 searches. They're getting 127 people coming to their website each month. So nearly double what you're getting from being in that position. But they also don't have a huge amount extra of keywords. It would be quite easy to overtake them in their position. So the second thing I want to talk to you about that Google looks for is what's called backlinks. So if I go back to you, you have 9 backlinks, so 9 websites talking about or referring to your business. So, this is seen just like a testimony of a customer and word of mouth. This is seen as like referrals to Google. The more people that are pointing at your business, saying that they refer you or they back you, Google then ranks your website higher because you're seen as more trusted. So when I look at Coffs Coast Electrical, they have a huge amount of backlinks. And now I will quote that you might look at that and go, oh my gosh, that is such a high number. How could we ever get that many? I can tell by looking at the backlinks that they've done that they have paid someone to do SEO for them and increase this backlink so they can get on the front page. But Google's pretty smart. It knows if poor backlinks that aren't relevant to electrical services are put on. So it knows when it's being tricked. So I can show you here, when I go into the backlinks for Coffs Coast Electrical, a lot of them have this no follow. So Google is tagging that as, a spammy, not follow, not a quality backlink. And look, they've got lots of them. So it would be quite easy for you to outdo this and get into the first position on the organic section. The third thing that I'm going to go over with you and that Google looks for is citations. Now, this is called referring domains in my program, and this is other directories with your exact name, address, and phone number as on your website, pointing to your business and having your website linked as well. So it's no good just having your name, address, and phone number. If you haven't got the website added to that directory listed, it's not going to be connected to your website. So they've only got 9 directory listings pointing to them. When I go to you, you've got 7. So quite easy to boost that up. Things like yellow pages, high pages, local home improvement pages, renovation directories. There's plenty out there that you can get your business listed on. And that would help boost you as well. So they're the 3 things that I like to go over and teach because they're the easiest to get started. You can implement them yourselves. So I'll go over it again, adding at least 1,500 words about your business, your services, talking about and incorporating keywords that people will search. So if I go back into Coffs Coast Electrical and click on the keywords for you, coming up in Coffs Harbour Electrical Coffs Harbour, electrician Woolgoolga, electrician jobs, open cabler registration, after hours electrician, 24 hours electrical. All these sort of keywords can be incorporated into Word copy content on your home page. And then the second thing is backlinks, getting as many businesses and blogs, other local websites, even, past clients that have used you, all linking into your website. And referring domains or citations is directory listings that have your exact name, address, phone number, and website, all pointing back to you. And this is going to boost your SEO and it'll help improve where you rank on Google, and it'll actually also help improve your paid ad performance if that's also what you're doing. So they're my tips for you today. I hope that was really helpful for you. If you have any questions or you'd like to book a call so we can do a deep dive into your online marketing and how you could improve it even further, please reach out. I'm happy to help and be of service. Thanks so much for your time, Renee, and have a good afternoon. Actually, before you go, I did have one more thing I wanted to tip. The name on your website, see how you have level 1 Coffs Harbour RLE Energy. So business name, great. Coffs Harbour, great, helping you come up there. But level 1 is not really something that people search. If you change level 1 to Electrician Coffs Harbour, that is going to hugely boost how you're rating in searches for electricians in Coffs Harbour. So that's my final tip. Thanks, Renee, for your time, and have a good afternoon.